What's up, YouTube? Coming at you with about that you need to find different endings to the story, and well, when we will find out the story, we'll cutscene right now.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ripping, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
The one question is, who would want to say hi to you? I mean, look at that job. You have push buttons all day? Like, 9 hours a day? That would suck. 63 hours a week? Nope, not for me. Touch. Yeah, I got this off of Steam. It's a pretty good game. It's like $12 maybe. I don't know. Okay. Yay, it's not laggy. Unlike Minecraft. Yeah, it's an interesting game. Wait, what? Wait. Something is wrong. Sorry. I think something might be wrong. I played this before. I've actually beat the game before. I'm just playing it again. It's not how it's supposed to open up. Okay, let's go. Okay, now the phone ringing. I don't like when phones are ringing. Okay, that is not a phone. Okay. Oh, I'm not happy. Yeah, I heard the PS4 and Xbox One came out. Still kind of wondering maybe what I might get if I do get anything. Yay! Received. I don't even know what that does. I have some disability Easter egg. Yay! Okay, it works.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, now we can do left or right. Put in the comments what if you would like me to be a rebel and not follow his directions at all. But for this video, we'll just follow his directions. In the next video, we won't. Wait, hang on a minute. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here, No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
If you
No
want the
reason.
game,
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
if you get the game, if you stare in the broom closet long enough, it'll say explain stuff. So yeah.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
So, you know, this game kind of does stuff like that, kind of makes it funny. Yeah, but, who has an office like this? My goodness. Fireplace?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
And look at this. He's like 3 bottles of scotch. What are you doing? What you doing? Ow, oh no. I thought it was candy. No. Loading. Everyone is having a happy Thanksgiving. I don't think it'll be watch what you guys are asking for, but I'm asking for probably. Yeah, no. Maybe I'll figure out how to record that.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Just imagine watching a Super Bowl in this. Oh, okay, it actually gets a little bit, even though there's really no enemies, it's really just you in this little open world. It kind of gets a little creepy in like the dark passageways, but that's supposed to be creepy.
Now the monitors jumped to life,
okay,
their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
My goodness, what company is this?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible life, for he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Sorry if it cut out. It did for me, so. Okay, so we have a choice. We turn it off or we turn it on.